In my last video about complaints, I talked to you about embracing the few complaints that make it through as gold dust for improving how you work with your customers and how you approach your customer experience. But now I want to actually look at the problem with using the word complaining in your organization. What we want in any business is to have employees who are happy, productive, who respect our customers, who want to help them, and who do a really fantastic job. And most of us are lucky that we get that. But actually, I'm here to tell you that by simply using the word complaining and allowing your teams to use the word complaining when it comes to customers, you might be doing some damage that you're unaware of. Let's think about the word complaining. Let's think about its origins. Let's think back to our earliest childhood memories when potentially we were squabbling with our sibling in the back of the car, when we were moaning about the fact we didn't get the ice cream flavour that we wanted, and our parents would say to us, "Oh, if you don't stop complaining, I'm going to bash your heads together," or something equally constructive. From a very young age, we are taught that complaining is a bad thing. Think about the synonyms for the word complaining. What are the words that come to mind? Whinging, moaning, whining, belly aching. Think of the image conjured up in your head of the person who's whining, moaning, whinging, belly aching. What do they look like? Do they look like someone you respect? Or do they look like someone who's a bit annoying? Someone who you can't really take seriously? Someone who you maybe subconsciously give yourself permission to completely dismiss? Think about the impact that describing a customer as complaining might have within your teams. Is it possible that subliminally, once you've said that they're just complaining, you see them as a bit of a nuisance, something that you've got to deal with that you would really rather you didn't have to, a headache? Most customers who raise a complaint need help, and if you can help them, then there is everything to play for. Studies show that customers who have had something go wrong but had it positively solved by a business will actually end up with greater long-term loyalty than a customer who never had anything go wrong at all. So that moment a complaint comes in, everybody should be all hands on deck. Everybody should get involved. It's a chance to solve it, to turn that customer experience around in a way that will drive long-term loyalty. That might not happen if your teams subconsciously see complaining customers as a nuisance. So, my top tip for you today: eradicate the word complaining from your vocabulary. It's a judgment. It conjures up a negative image of your customer. Instead, replace it with the factual statement that you have an unhappy customer who's raised a complaint. It's far less judgmental and it's far less likely to lead to your teams dismissing customer concerns as irrelevant or a bit of a nuisance. Give it a try.